We'll see who pops up. Hello, Delora. Oh my God, you sure got on quick. Hi. How are you? I'm sorry, my computer just went off. 1 second, 1 second. Let me just lower my volume. I don't mean to be rude. I'm on my cell phone, but then I have my laptop next to me, so I'm gonna hope that I can read the comments better. Hi, Shelby. So I can read the comments better on my computer. I do have hair. I don't think I've ever been or done a video. It's all just back here. It's wet right now because I just got out of the shower a little while ago, so I'm just letting it dry. Hi. See, let me just refresh my screen. I just look like a dingbat. It's so much easier to read on my screen. Bear with me. Then I can see your comments right in front of my face. Okay, so who do we have? Alexandria, hi. Pat, hi. I'm glad, I hope you're well. Hey, Sour Candy Queen. Hey, Tanya. I didn't really think I was going to catch anybody home, to be honest. Hi, Tanya. Ida. Hi, Rose. Oh, my goodness. Jill, Jeanette. Hi, everybody. I figured I haven't been live for such a Raven, hi. Latoya, hi. I've probably not done live in 6 months or so. I've just had so much going on in my world, you guys that watch me and follow me. And hey, Mom of 2, good evening. Hi, Mommy Love, how are you? Oh, thank you. Oh, you live in Nebraska. Oh, you know what's really weird? The weather today is very chilly and windy, and it's been snowing on and off, which yesterday the high in the Hudson Valley was 72 degrees was the high here. So we went from 72 degrees to snowing again. It's just flurrying. It's nothing really big, but oi, pain in the butt. I hate it. I hate it. So how is everybody doing? Oh, Pat. You got nice weather? Oh, send it this way, please. Sour Candy, you know what? I did do a mail pickup today. I just haven't gone through anything yet, but I will check it and I will let you know for sure. Alexandria, I'm taking 1 day at a time still. I did have a doctor's appointment last week. I'm not sure, I really didn't talk about it too much. It's cold in Virginia? Oh, how cold? I didn't talk about it too much because I really wasn't looking forward to this doctor's. To make a long story short, I went to see my surgeon who came in the room and said to me, let me see your cut marks from where they had the tubes in my back because my back is still healing, and said, are you ready to do this again? I was like, I didn't know what to say. I immediately started crying, and I said, what do you mean? Can you please explain this to me? Now, I've had kidney stones. Hi, Mandy. I've had kidney stones my whole life. Nobody else in the family has them. I just get them. Hey, Jay Smith. Miss Kalua is right over here, and I will make sure she gets on screen, I promise. They don't know why I'm getting them. It's like I swallow handfuls of rocks. So the stone I had in my right kidney was the actual size of my kidney. A stone had grown so big that it absorbed my entire, oh, Latoya, thank you so much. Thank you. Basically, they took a photograph, they did a, you know, they put me through the scanners, and they were like, what the heck is going on? And they put me through again, and put me through again, and I was like, you guys are freaking me out. So basically, the stone was the exact size of my kidney. The stone had filled my entire kidney on the right side. So basically, my right kidney was like, pfft, and I really didn't even know it. I wasn't feeling good. Every time I ate something, I would get sick. So I stopped eating. I just drank fluids and just took, like, you know, I ate applesauce and things like that. every time I would go out, I would get sick. I never felt good. I was losing weight. I was just absolutely miserable. So 7 operations. And right now, as of right now, my right kidney, hi Simple Life, my right kidney is functioning. I have some more tests I have to go to. I have some more blood work I have to go through and a bunch of other hoops I have to jump through. My next surgery appointment is April 23rd. On April 23rd, they're going to basically want to do the same thing to the left side as they did to the right. Now, I don't have a super big stone in the left. I have multiple stones in the left. They don't feel they can break them up by going up through the hoo-ha, which is what they can do. They would rather go through my back. And after what I've been through with the tubes and then having them ripped out twice, I really don't want to go there. So I left the doctor's office this week. I was in tears. I drove around for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and all I did was cry because I don't want to go through this again. It scares me. It was a horrific experience, and it was just made worse because 2 different employees that worked at the hospitals ripped my tubes out of my back. I was in surgery 4 times in one day. I'm to the point where I shake all the time now. I just want it done and over. So for right now, I still have to lay low. My next appointment is the 23rd, and we go from there. That's all I have. That's all they gave me. So that's enough about me. It's just hard. You know, when you're not feeling well, it's just really hard. And I haven't felt well for over a year now. And if you guys watch me, and I know that you do, I have no family, you know, blood family out here. So you're all my family. Thank you, Mandy. It's tough. It's not easy for anybody that has issues with their health. It's rough. I deal with depression. I have my whole life. It's in the family. You know, I'm on medication. Thank you, Jay. But it only does so much. It's not a magic pill. I know you did, Raven. Oh my goodness. That's got to be really tough. Really, really tough. So for, you know, we all have a story. We all have something going on. But this channel for me, and the point of going live is because I've had so many of you ask me what's going on, and thank you, Gidget. Gidget! I love Gidget. I just love that name so much. It just sucks. So thank you, honey. And Meredith, thank you, sweetheart. You guys have all been, if I didn't have this channel, I really don't know. Between Kahlua and all of you, I mean, my mom's gone, my dad's gone, my brother's gone. I have a sister and tons of nieces and nephews, but they're all scattered all over the world. So when you're not well, you want your family around. I'm 52 going on 53, and I still want my mom. You know, I want my mom. There's days that I laid in the hospital and all I did was look up and talk to my mom. Of course, I talk to everybody else too, but when you're not well, I don't care how old you are. This is just my opinion. You want your mom. And what I would do for, I'm sorry, what I would do for just a couple moments to see her beautiful face and her beautiful blue eyes and look into them and tell her how much I love her. And that was something that was very important to my mom. When I did a lot of traveling back and forth from Chicago to New York before I moved here. I was back and forth here several times. And my mom would always look me in the face before I would get on the plane. And just like I could feel her heart pouring through me. And she would just look at me, and my mom had the most crystal blue eyes. It was amazing. And my mom was full British. She was beautiful. And she would look at me right before I would pull out of the driveway, and she would say, I love you. Don't you ever forget that. I don't forget it, but I want to hear it. Before my mom passed away, I have a recording of my mom singing me happy birthday. It's the most important message I've ever had in my life. I play it on my birthday because it's my mom singing to me. Maybe that's weird, but it makes me feel close to her. And my mom and I were just very tight. And my way of thinking about her and remembering her is following her traditions and putting tea time out and making the cakes that she made. And I bought my mom a book before she passed away. And I had asked her to please write. I think it's called, it's not the Nothing Book, but you basically put all your information about your life. And I read stuff about my mom who was in the war. My father was fighting the war. My uncle was driving the first tank that went through in World War II. I learned so much. It was absolutely amazing that I never knew about my mom. And I tell you, being a little girl growing up and having bombs dropped on your house, a bomb dropped right next door and killed half of my mom's family and right in front of their faces. I can't even fathom what that would be as a child growing up. So I don't know why I totally went this way, because when I'm down, my mom was always there, no matter what. I could pick up the phone and talk to my mom. So I guess my point with this is, you are all my family, and I am so grateful. I'll tell you, it's hard. You lose your parents, and things fall apart. I mean, it's just, you know, I in my 50s, and I still miss mom and dad. It's amazing to me. And all you hear is that, you know, wait till you have your own kids. And I look up all the time and go, you're right, Mom. You were right. You know, just things I think as young people, we just take for granted. You know, maybe not, we don't do it on purpose. It's because we're young and we're dumb and we're doing whatever we want to do, and nothing matters, you know. But all of you are my family, and I feel by talking to all of you, it's therapy for me. No, it's not ever the same after losing a parent. Everything changes, and then you really realize the impact that they did have, whether you have good relationships or bad relationships. Because yes, you know, my mom and I used to get into it every now and then. Who doesn't get into it with their parents? You know, thank you, Mandy. Oh, I appreciate that, my dear. I really do. And I'm so sorry. I didn't plan on getting all emotional, but I see all your comments, and you're all such wonderful people. Charlene, thank you so much. It's, like I said, you guys are my therapy. It really is. It really is. Thank you, Raven. I appreciate it. I love all you guys. And Kahlua, let me see if I can turn the camera a little bit. I'm not really good with this live stuff, so let me just move my camera a little bit, and then maybe, there she is, sleeping. Kahlua, can you wake up for a minute? And Auntie Linda, she's got her baby under her, and the other baby is really under her. Allie the alligator is under her butt. Oh, Latoya, I appreciate that. Oh, and before I forget, Wendy, your package went out today, and oh my goodness, who else did I send a package to today? One went out to Wendy, and how can I forget something? I'm so sorry. A couple packages went out today. I've yet to hear anything from Melissa. I believe her last name is Miller, and her time is running out. I really, really want to stress that it's very important to pay attention to the community tab. If you're not able to find the community tab, I'll do a little, you know, put together something so you can find where the community tab is. this is something new I'm trying for different ways to have people look at my channel, and because maybe somebody doesn't watch a video all the way through, and sometimes I'll sneak in a giveaway and you might miss it if you're skipping advancing the video. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Jay. I'm just going to call you JS. So it's important to pay attention to the community channel because I post on there a lot and giveaways go up on there and I make comments. I'm believing that you're all seeing them. I might have to sign out of my channel and go in as something else and see. But I am trying to go on. Thank you. You know what? I just bought these today at Dollar Tree. I swear. I bought them today at Dollar Tree. I took the tag off. It's right over there on my desk, and I threw them on because they match my shirt. $1. Can't beat it. Can't beat it at all. So make sure you're paying attention to the community tab. Diane, lost your dad 7 years ago. Miss him every day. It's hard, isn't it? It doesn't get easier. Mandy, you're not sure what the community tab is. Okay, what do you watch me on? Do you watch me on your phone, an iPad, YouTube TV? How do you view me when you look at me? LaToya, no, not me. Okay, Mandy, so you're on your phone. Okay, so when you go on the phone and you go on my channel, there's little, right below where my channel is, where it says, bear with me here. I have to look at my own channel here. So you go onto my channel, across the very top of the channel is little tabs. It'll say About, Community, there's several other tabs, Information. It tells you anything you really want to know about me. How to follow me on Facebook, how to follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to think if maybe your phone has it blocked for some reason, or maybe you're not seeing it on your screen on your phone. If you have a chance, Mandy, and you can get on a computer, try that. But what kind of phone do you have? Do you have like an iPhone, or are you or an Android person? Poor Mandy, I'm grilling her about her phone. Mandy! Oh, Mandy. Mandy fell asleep on me. I lost Mandy. Kahlua, you gotta bark. Wake up, Mandy. Oh, wait, there she is. Okay, you could follow me on Facebook. Absolutely. You could do that. And on your Android, you should be able to get it. You shouldn't have a problem. Or, you know, Instagram, all of those. Oh, Raven, you definitely want to check out the community tab. That's how I basically communicate for the most part. If I'm not getting Instagrams or texts or any of those kinds of things, that's the best way to try to find me. Instagram, I'm on Pinterest, I'm on all. You're welcome, Mandy, my pleasure. If you still have problems, let me know. I'll walk you through it. It's not a problem at all. Oh, thank you so much, my dear. That was very kind of you. I'm really trying to format things more to all of your likings. Unfortunately, right now, and I just found this information out today. Oh, thank you so much. I love that name, Susie's Crafting Closet. How cute is that? Hey, Beverly, how are you? I hope so too, sweetheart. Thank you so much for thinking about me. I mean, I do feel better. I still have my good days and my bad days. I get migraines that will come on like that, and I'm down for 3 or 4 days. It's just, it's so hard. I just feel like I can't see any light at the end of the tunnel yet, but I keep looking, and I know it's there, but my mom always said, God's never going to put more on your shoulders than you can handle. I'm trying to handle it the best I can. I might not be handling it as well as I can, but I'm taking one day at a time right now. I'm doing what the doctors are telling me to do. And that's all I can do. I have tried, no, I have not for migraines. Hi, Linda. Linda! Is that my Linda? My Flushing's Linda? Is that you? If it is, this is the Miss Linda that if you watched my giveaway, not my giveaway, oh my gosh. If you guys watched my friend mail, that's the Linda that went unicorn crazy all over me. And I am still so in awe with everything. It is you! Hi, honey, how are you? Hopefully you didn't have to go to work today and do a half a day. You should have been off because I think you had a half a day last weekend. Do you got snow? Because it's been snowing flurries here on and off. It's really, really weird. Elsie! Oh, thank you so much for the prayers. I really need them. My prayer list, since I started my YouTube channel, my prayer list grows on a daily basis. Honest to gosh, you know, when I tell you you're in my thoughts and in my prayers, you are in my thoughts and in my prayers. Does anybody want to know anything? You know, I'm sitting here and I'm blabbing all about me. Latoya, I do too. I have a unicorn. I don't know if I can get... I'll have to do it another time. I was going to say, because I'm holding an iced coffee, what's left of it. If I try to lift my leg up in the air because I'm sitting on a bed, I might go flying backwards, which would probably be pretty funny. If you want to see me fall, go back about a year into my videos. I was in, I think, either Rhode Island or New Jersey, and I'm filming... And I filmed myself actually falling backwards. I missed splitting my head open by about that much on a big reef rock. Yeah, another story. But you actually see me fall, and it's pretty funny because I just laid there and laughed and kept filming. I didn't start obsessing about unicorns until I got my tattoo, which was really weird. I always enjoyed unicorns. Thank you, Latoya. I've always enjoyed unicorns. I love them to death. Ida, Linda's saying hi. But when I went to go get my tattoo, I wasn't going and thinking getting a unicorn. I totally, it was one of those things where my sister had gotten a tattoo. Oh, honey, Beverly, thank you so much. You sweet pea. I really... Hi, Irene. How are you? I went into the tattoo shop about 30 years ago. I had no idea where I wanted it or what I wanted it to do. Yes, I will show it. And I saw this unicorn, and I always liked unicorns. But until I saw this unicorn, I was like, that's it. So it's on my right ankle. Now it's, let's see, I'm going to be 53. So I had my navel pierced at the same time. So yeah, it's like 30 years old now. Oh my God. That's really scary. It still looks brand new, believe it or not. I only have, well, I have two tattoos. I have a unicorn on my right ankle, and I have a pretty big piece on my ass, above my ass. I guess you call that the tramp stamp is what they called it, which was funny because I never knew that that's what it was called. Yes, 53. But thank you. Very nice of you to say that. I get a lot of people go, no, you're not. I'm like, here's my license. And it's funny because when they question me, I always make sure that I hand them my gun license. So they look at me and go, yeah, okay, no problem. I mean, I could hand them my ID, but the gun license always gets their attention real quick because I am a licensed gun owner, and, you know, you got to have a license to have one. What's my secret? A lot of makeup. Sometimes when I feel like total crap. Well, happy birthday for May, my dear Fizzy. It's funny because I've done videos without makeup. You didn't have to work today, Linda. Awesome. You got to sleep in. Oh, Linda just said, I don't know if you guys can see other people's comments. Can you all see what other people say on your screens? Because Linda just said to me when she sees rainbows or donuts or flamingos, oh, you can. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even know that. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. Wonderful. That's awesome. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Latoya. Thank you, Raven. I had no idea. Like I said, I'm a newbie at this. I'm probably blowing, you know, I blew 20 minutes blabbing about myself, but so many of you have asked, and I'm not trying to hide anything. Am I a little embarrassed? I think I am. And you probably go, why are you embarrassed for being sick? I don't handle being sick very well. I don't think anybody does. And when I'm not well, everything gets backed up. And then I get overwhelmed. And it's just I feel like I'm on a hamster wheel. Those of you that struggle with any kind of phobias or fears or, hi, Ellie, how are you? You got to pick up and move on, because no one's going to do it for us. No one's going to do it for us. We have to just take each day as it comes. Nobody's perfect. There is no such thing as perfection. I don't care what anybody says. This is totally my opinion. We're all walking around with a story. And none of us know. You pass people by. I think my life sucks right now. To be honest with you, I am so miserable. It's not even funny. But I get in front of this screen. Oh, I'm glad she's smiling. Kisses to her. When I get in front of this screen, I put on my face, or try to. I have my good days and my bad days. And I picture all of you out there. I'm not just looking at my screen. I'm picturing you all out there. Oh, Gladdy, thank you so much. You said Sweet Pea. Did you get that from me? Because my mom used to say Sweet Pea. Oh, we are, honey. We are friends. We're just long-distance friends. Oh, thank you, Mandy. Would I ever consider moving back to Chicago? Yes. Because okay, you guys are going to laugh. Here's a little bit about Beth. When I was 3 months old, I was already an aunt. Figure that one out. So I have 5 brothers and sisters. Unfortunately, some of them are no longer with me. I was the baby of the 5. So if I was an aunt when I was 3 months old, that means I was the oh shit package from mom and dad, because they were definitely done. Because my next closest sibling to me is almost 20 years apart. Figure that one out. So basically, there was me, then my sister had a baby, and then boom. So we were like brother and sister. We hung out all the time. So I am not only an aunt, but I'm a great aunt, a great-great aunt, and a great-great-great aunt. And all of those kids, I don't get to see any of them. And I miss that the most. My niece, my oldest niece, Jennifer, who struggles with multiple sclerosis, she has, oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children. She was born with issues. She has a very hard time walking. And she wrote a letter to my daughter, who is going, oh, fibromyalgia. That's hard stuff, honey. She wrote a letter to my daughter, who, my daughter's going to be 23. And that's awesome, Linda. I know, crazy weather, right? It's oh my goodness. Days are counting down. Miss Linda, I'm just going to announce it to everybody. Miss Linda has a birthday coming up, and we're going to have to all sing her happy birthday, because it's a big one. I won't say what number, because that's up for Linda to do, but it's a big one. It really is. So anyways, my niece Jennifer, my oldest niece, wrote a letter to my daughter saying that when they were all growing up, because there was a bunch of kids, and I was Auntie Beth, and I did it all. There was no stops with me. I took them to the park, took them to the zoo, took them to the stores. My niece, and her exact words to my daughter was, "Your mom was always the coolest." And that made me smile so much, because I love the kids, you know, and that's hard. I see pictures of them, and they're growing like weeds. The last time I was home, I was holding my great-great-nephew in my arms. He was just a little bitty baby. And the next time, you know, he's cruising around on the floor. And then she had twins, and I saw them for 2 minutes, and then boom, you know. Yes, you are, Beverly. Couple months. Okay, Linda spilled the beans. I didn't see that you said you were going to be 50. Linda is going to be 50. Bless her heart. She's got a week, 10 days. Ooh, I'm sorry. That's part of my window there. I just hit my, see, I told you guys I suck at this. Ida, unfortunately, due to my health issues, and my daughter's been having health issues, I have not seen my daughter. It's been almost 5 years. Really hard. That's tough. I'm hoping to see her this summer, whether I go down to where my daughter lives in Florida, whether I go down to her or she comes up here. My daughter did live here with me in New York for a while, and as kids, you know, they get out there and they test the waters and they think they know everything, and I said, okay, if that's what you want to do, you know, I said, you always have a home. You know how kids go, LaToya. You can't tell them anything. They know it all, you know, and I was guilty of that as well. So I have not seen her in 5 years, and it has been so hard because she has gone through so much, and I couldn't have gotten on a plane if I wanted to because they wouldn't clear me to fly. I had to get cleared to fly from Chicago here after I had just had my gallbladder removed emergency-wise because it was full of stones the day before I was due to fly from Chicago to New York. They put me in a full body cast so I couldn't move or do anything. I had compressions on my legs and on my arms. I was wheeled in and out of the planes. It was insanity. So they wouldn't clear me for any flying. And unfortunately, she has not been able to get up here due to her job. She works a lot. And, you know, so yeah, not seeing my kid for 5 years except for phones and Facebook and stuff like that. That's a real hard one. 17. How wonderful. Aww. Yeah, it's hard, especially when they have children, you know. It's really hard to be away from family and friends, you know. There's some people I don't care if I see. And I don't mean that meanly. I just mean like, oh, maybe that did sound mean, but I didn't mean it mean. You know, there's just some people that, you know, you could go without seeing sometimes. And then there's others that just, you ache. I can't have a conversation on my phone with my sister because the minute she picks up the phone, she's already crying. And it's like, you can't do this to me because then I start crying. And I'm trying, Raven, to be strong. Like I said, I have my good days. I have my bad days. Hi, Barbara! Barbara! I'm going to check in with you. I owe you some, you know what's. I have to check in with you, my love. So yeah, that's, oh, I do. Trust me. I'm a licensed gun owner. I have to have a mean bone in my body. You know what it is? Hi, Frida. And here's something else. Miss Frida, who just said hello to me. I freaked out when I came across her channel because that was my mom's name and that was how my mom spelled it as well. Some spell it F-R-I-E-D-A, but Frida on here, I will, Raven, thank you, spells it the same way my mom did. So that was really weird too. I started this channel because of my mom and what I was going through, and then Frida popped up. And it was like, whoa, it was like the biggest sign, like, how did that happen? It was so strange, and I just kept going from there. Oh, Chrissy, awesome. Thank you so much, Frida. I hope you and your family are doing well. You spilled the beans. Yeah, yep, she did. Linda's going to be 50. 50 and fabulous. That's how you have to look at it, girlfriend. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Everything's falling. You know, if you got the money to pay to get it all picked back up. Okay, so my boobs can tuck under my armpits now. When I lay on my back, my boobs are left and right. I mean, you know, take away the wrinkles. What can I say? I was going to say SHIT happens, but, you know, crap happens. It's life. I hate getting old. I absolutely hate it. Is this yes, Chrissy, that is Auntie Linda. She is the one and only. I'm glad that I make you guys fizzy. I'm glad I make you guys laugh, because when I see you guys laugh, it makes me so happy. And I don't really try to go out of my way. This is just who I am. I am the biggest smartass. I'm never sarcastic unless I want to be. I think I'm a nice person. I know I have people that dislike me. I mean, those things happen. But for the most part, you know, you treat me nice, I'm going to treat you nice too. That's just how I roll. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what nationality you are. You're nice to me. I'm nice to you. That's it. 65 on Friday? Next week Friday. Oh, sweetheart, happy early birthday to you. Yes, Fizzy. Fizzy. I know, I'm sure that's not your first name, honey, but I just recognize you as Fizzy. I feel sometimes just so connected with people that I've met here on YouTube than I have real friends. It's so weird to say, because I still talk to friends that I went to school with in kindergarten. Most of them still live in the same neighborhood that I grew up in. Oh, Beverly. You're not old. 64, Nancy. Oh, please. That's not old. I try to, Ida. I really do. Really? They call you that in real life? Oh, my gosh. Oh, Martha. I love you guys, too. I really do. I really, really do. This was a spur-of-the-moment thing for me. Like I said, I don't do live very often just because, number one, I suck at it. Oh, sweetheart. That works, Frida. Thank you. I really do. Oh, Barbara. Thank you. Chrissy Kalu is right over here. I moved my camera before. She's conked out. She's sitting here with baby, and the other baby is under her butt, Miss Allie the alligator. It's hysterical. She's been such a good girl today. She really has. I'm Too Late Your Channel. I'm talking to you from Oklahoma. Hi, Oklahoma. Kim, you want me to go live more often? Are you crazy, girl? I really do suck. I really do. Oh, thank you. Chrissy, Dollar Tree. I just bought them today at Dollar Tree. Oh, thank you, Bevy. I bought these, literally, I bought these at Dollar Tree today. I took the sticker off. It's right there on my desk, and I threw them on. The only thing that bothers me about these, and I think it's just my issue, it's not the glasses. Fortunately, I was born with very long eyelashes. People give me crap all the time and try to tell me that they're not mine. I mean, here's, you guys probably don't want to see my wrinkles this close, but these are my eyelashes. These are mine. There's some mascara on there, but those are my eyelashes. So people all the time go, your eyelashes aren't that long. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to take my eye makeup off for you to prove it? It's like, screw you. Sorry. You know, I don't have to prove that. But my eyelashes are always hitting the inside of my glasses. So I feel like I have to pull them down a little, and then that makes me talk nasally, so I don't feel like I can win in this situation. So I either have my eyelashes getting stuck to the glasses, or I talk like Fran Dressler. Not that that's a bad thing. Not at all. But I'm just saying. People sometimes have no idea where I'm from because they say you don't sound like you're from Chicago and you don't sound like you're from New York. I'm a Heinz 57, I guess. I really don't know what I sound like anymore. I talked to one of my family members in Europe, in England, and all of a sudden, I have tried contacts. I need to get my eyes looked at. I have regular glasses, honey. I just hate wearing them because I cannot drive with wearing regular glasses. I just have to get the tinted ones or something. And with so much been going on, honey, I just haven't had a chance to get my eyes redone. I had an eye examination, but I need another contact examination because, yes, primarily I wear contacts. But since I've gotten a little on the older side, I was informed that I need a -125 bifocal. And basically, I was like, really? That's not going to happen. I want regular contacts, and if I need to see close up, I'll throw a pair of these on, because you ain't going to get me wearing no bifocals. I don't care if there's lines or not, ain't happening. I've tried them. I get dizzy. I get sick to my stomach, And the weird thing was is the same thing happened to my mom. My mom couldn't do it either. I don't know what it is. It just throws me off no matter where they try to mount, you know, the visible where you can see through better. Not doing it. Forget it. Not worth it. I'm going to be 53. That's old. Now poor Beverly is going to go, wait a minute, she's 65. No, you know what? Oh, thank you so much, Chrissy. I appreciate that very much. I just placed actually, because I was in England so much, I got very used to a lot of different things. Oh, thank you, Tasha. Bless your heart. I'd love to take the clock back 10 years. Because I spent so much time in Europe. 41 in September. That's a baby still. I had all kinds of sweets and treats that I loved. And 57, that's not old. 53 is old. Well, I'm not 53 yet. I will be on June 30th. No, 64 is not old, Nancy. Not at all. Yes, you are, Chrissy. You're a baby, too. Oh, look at all you young girls. What are you young girls watching this old broad for? You guys got better things to be doing. Come on now. You guys crack me up. Your mom was from England. Cucumber. Oh, my God. I swear. Charlene, I just bought. Do you buy the English cucumbers, the really long ones? I love. My daughter, when she was little, she couldn't say cucumber. So she used to call them CC sandwiches, which meant cucumber and cheese. Oh my God, they are the bomb. That is, and used to have watercress sandwiches. If the doctor told me yesterday or today that I could get on a plane, that is where I would go. Because my mom's entire family, what's left, is all in Wimborne, Dorset, England. If you know where that is, it's on the southern part of England. My mom lived literally 20 minutes from the ocean. I could go back there and walk everywhere and know exactly where I'm going. That's how much time I spent in England. I was a very fortunate young lady when I was younger. I did a lot of traveling. Paris, France, a couple of times. Europe so many times I lost count, to be honest. Driving me bananas on spring break. Are they, Chrissy? Isn't that great when, you know, it's like that day, that final day, and you're like, oh my God, so glad you guys are going back to school. It's crazy. Saturday night DT Hall? Ida, you spying on me. I didn't get to read your whole thing. English cucumbers are wonderful, Frida. God, Frida, you know, I see your name and I think of my mom instantly. And that's not a bad thing. It just makes me feel like she's there. So that's just so awesome. I thank you so much for being a subscriber. I thank you all. You guys are all awesome. But I got to tell you, seeing Frida's name pop up just really, whew. I did go to Dollar Tree today, Ida. I was going to go last night, but I was still having a weird headache. And I'm sure my hair wrapped up from, because I took a shower, pulled it all back. You guys see all these here? Please don't think they're track marks, because they're not. These are from all the IVs and stuff they had poked in me at the hospital. Because they had to keep going in the same places. I'm still scarred up like crazy from all the needles. Oh, sweetie, Chrissy, you don't have to look up how to make a cucumber sandwich. It's very simple. You buy an English cucumber. Beth, what is Navy Pier in Chicago? Okay, hold on. Go to the store, get an English cucumber. You don't want you could do the regular cucumbers, but regular cucumbers have a lot of big seeds. So an English cucumber is really long. They're about 12 inches. Don't they wish? So they're about 12 inches. And they're really long, and they're probably about that big around. They have less seeds. You slice them really thinly. Some people will spread margarine or butter on a piece of bread. Usually they would cut the crusts off. You don't have to. It's your preference. Layer cucumber. This is how I do it. It's butter, a little bit. Cucumbers, sometimes with cheese, sometimes not with cheese. Maybe a little bit of salt. Bam! That's all you need. Try it. You will love it. I like cream cheese too. Big time. Yes, Chrissy, I know. You're as bad as me. I think I'm rubbing off on, yes, Frida, they are better. They taste much better. English cucumbers, they're just, you get more cucumber. In a regular cucumber, you get a ton of seeds. You know, try it. You will not, I will not steer you in the wrong direction. Try an English cucumber. Usually around here in New York, sometimes you get them on sale for like 2 for $3. If you can get one for under $1.50, grab it, because usually they're like $2. And they're correct. Yes, they're not bitter like regular cucumbers. Navy Pier. Navy Pier in Chicago is exactly what it is. It's a pier. So it extends out to Lake Michigan. And on Navy Pier itself, you've got a big Ferris wheel. You have all kinds of shops that you can go in and out. Arcades, live bands. It is just a way to kind of go out onto Lake Michigan and have some fun. So it's literally a pier. And for those of you that have any interest in Chicago, I don't know if they did the river or not yet, but on St. Patrick's Day, they color the water right there in the city, in the main part of the city. They color it green for St. Patrick's Day, and they really do that. So if you get a chance to check online, just look up Chicago, and you'll see the green water, because they do it for St. Patrick's Day. It's a big deal in the city. Your real name name's Tasha? Really? Wow. Tasha, you know, headaches just suck. Where's Rizzo? Isn't that a great name? Did she hit it right with that name? Debbie. That's the other package that went out. Debbie's package went out, and Wendy's package went out. Okay, I squirreled. Gotta go with my sweet. Oh, thank you so much, Ida, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get better at these live things here. I'm like so scared I'm gonna say something like I shouldn't say, like a swear word might fly out accidentally, and I don't want to get in any YouTube trouble or end up in YouTube jail. But this is something new for me, and I really didn't think anybody was gonna hop on. And you know, right now there's 36 people watching me, and it's like, oh my God, you know, it's just mind-blowing. Tasha, try the, oh, you bailed me out? Thank you so much. You know, I still carry it in my wallet. I have a get out of free jail card from a Monopoly game from like 35 years ago. I laminated the card. I love it. Oh, thank you, Frida. I really appreciate that. I love all you guys too. You're all my family. And Miss Kalua, let's see if I can, I'm just gonna move my camera again. There she is. Can you see her all snocked out? Here's one of Auntie Linda's toys. I touched baby, because that's baby. We call that baby. Are you gonna wake up and, hi. No, I'm not gonna rub your belly. This puppy, when I first got her, that's all she wanted. Linda. Oh, get my mind out of the gutter. That'll never happen. I can take anything and turn it totally sexual. I think that's just part of me being a goofball and hanging around boys too much, because I'm a gearhead and I have more male friends than I do female friends. Oh, honey, thank you so much, Lisa, for saying hi. I really appreciate that, and hi right back at ya. But back to Kalua. You touch her belly. Like right now, she's already flipping on her back again. Even since she was a puppy, before I even bought her, she was a tummy dog, because the breeder said to me, every time she rolls over, if you touch her tummy, she's going to want her tummy rubbed. And yep, I'm patting on her tummy. She loves it. This dog she's a spoiled. And I tell her all the time, have any of you guys have dogs, right? Oh, I'm glad I make you laugh. Thank you so much. I tease Kalua all the time, because probably because I have no small kids around. So I tell her what her foot is. And 3 dogs. I'd love to have 1,000,000 if I could. I would. I really would. Okay, so, you know, I pick her foot up like this, and I say foot. When I pick up her paw, I tell her that's her paw. I tell her where her nose is. I tell her when I'm poking her ear. And she is so funny, but for some reason, and I've had labs my whole life, and I don't mean to be gross or anything, but you guys are dogs. You let your doggies give you a kiss and stuff. This dog, when I smell her footsies, She smells like Fritos, so I call her Frito Feet. I'm terrible. But I swear, honest to God, if any of you eat Fritos, you know what Fritos smell like, and they smell like Fritos. What else can you say? This dog, her footsies smell like Fritos. I tease her all the time. Yeah, Mommy's giving me a hard time. She's an awesome dog. For those of you that have asked, she is 2 years old. Her birthday's coming up next month. She's going to be 3 years old. 3 years old. It's gone by way too fast. Chrissy, my mind is always there, so don't have any worries about that. American Bulldog's feet do stink. I mean, it's weird. Not that I sit around going all day long, but it's like she lays with me. She's constantly near me. She never leaves my side. She even has to come in the bathroom with me. And it's like when she's got her feet in my face in the middle of the night and I'm like, what is that? It's like her feet. They smell like Fritos, and no matter how many times I wash her footsies, they still smell like Fritos. Oh, Martha, thank you so much. Oh. So that's like a little hot dog, right? Or is that's a Dachshund, right? They look like little hot dogs. Oh, little Shih Tzus, they're so cute. They're just little big buzzles of fuzz. Yeah, I thought they were hot dogs. American Bulldogs, they're beautiful dogs. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful dogs. You know, animals can just... Thank you so much, LaToya. I appreciate that. I'm kind of like a little bit shy. I guess because I feel like you guys probably wonder where all my hair went. It's here. It's just wet and all rolled up. I guess a little bit shy, but at the same time, excuse me, I am sitting here. She's a big, heavy dog. You know, she's pushing 160, and when she sits up against me, she knocks me to the side. Because I had so many of you reach out and ask so many different questions regarding my health, I felt it was just easier to be able to pop on if someone had a question about something rather than, you know, throw a little information in between videos, because I don't want to confuse anybody. I look sassy. Oh, thank you. That bitch switch can go at any time. That's all I gotta say. You know, I just want everybody to know how much it's very hard to lose an animal. Oh, it's very difficult because they're your family. And for those of us that are true animal lovers, whether it's a hamster, a goldfish, no matter what it is, it's still love. And it's unconditional love. You rescued 2 dogs last year. Oklahoma Pet. Oh. And that's the other thing too. Rescues. Oh my God. That's just special love. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I have no idea how to pronounce your name, my dear. I didn't want to screw it up. That's one of my peeves. I hate screwing up people's names. I do the best I can, and if I feel I can't pull it off, I definitely won't, because I feel like I would hurt somebody's feelings if I said their name wrong. Because there's many of you that just spell their names differently. Like Lisa is spelled 10 different ways now. Elizabeth is spelled with an S and not a Z all the time now. So it's like I just never want to hurt anybody's feelings. So if I just answer you and I don't say your name, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm really not. Just trying to... I just don't know how to pronounce your name. No, I'm not, Chrissy. I'm just me. I have my... Nothing special, but I appreciate that. I really do. Again, I don't know what I'd do without all of you guys. I really don't. Yoda? Oh, that's a great name for a dachshund. That is too cute. Oh, that's awesome that you would bond so quickly. Oh, when I read the KY directions out loud, I got a lot of people that made a comment about that. I was like, oh crap, do I just like let this zing? Because I'll be honest with you, when I shoot my videos, I don't break them up and piece them together. I sit in front of the camera, I start, and then I stop. Unless, you know, Kahlua is going off or the door's going or something's, you know, burning in the oven. But for the most part, I prepare myself because you have to. It's not easy, the KY. I got like 3 packages of each one sitting in the closet, but we won't go there. the Dollar Tree is turning into an adult store. I can only imagine what's going to be rolling through the doors next. If it's what I think it is and what I've been told may be coming, I'm going to see how this is going to fly. That's all I can say right now. I do have some friends in other states who how do I say it? Get information because they work high up in the corporation. So sometimes I'll get a little whisper of what's floating, and I never open my mouth until I know for sure. A lot of motorcycles out today, crazy, and it was just snowing. So I try to keep it on the down low because I never want to misdirect somebody. I never want to point someone in the wrong direction. So I try to stay on the hush-hush about it. And if I can whip it out and let you guys know, I try to. You haven't seen any adult products? Come on, Chrissy, are you sure you're not looking? The men that have been picking up the adult products is hysterical. Have you guys seen condoms yet in any of your Dollar Trees? So you know they have the marijuana testing. They have the pregnancy testing. They have ovulation testing. What was it? Marijuana, pregnancy, ovulation. I don't know. They can detect almost anything these days. No KY or condoms? Yes, Raven, they are going to be getting them. Yeah. Yes, I do, Chrissy. The sister, just a sister from a different part of the world, that's all. That's all it is. I'm just a sister from a different part of the world. It is bizarre. It's very bizarre. There's so much going on right now about Dollar Tree. As I started to say before, oh, I can call you Nicole. Okay, that works for me, Nicole. I'm going to say, I know how to pronounce your last name, but Nicole works just perfect. Thank you very much. Would you trust the condoms? Well, let me just say this. Here's an example, okay? The KY products that came through. Now, please note, I am not affiliated with Dollar Tree in any way, shape, or form. I don't work for them. I know lots of people that do. And I just happen to know some of the bigwigs that do. Only because I just know them and that's their job. I don't get any special treatment. Trust me, their corporation they're tough cookies. They really are. The KY products that came in, if you all noticed, every single state had the same expiration dates. So what you're finding is you're going to see more brand products like Russell Stover's. You're seeing more Campbell's soup. Some ideas floating around, they want to add another quarter like they do in Canada, where everything is $1.25. 20 rabbits, 11 chickens, 5 dogs. That's an animal house, literally. I wish I could have that many. Oh, Elizabeth City. Hey, there you go. Now you can't forget my name, Beverly. So all the expiration dates, I believe, are for September of this year. So what happens is, Chrissy, what happens is Dollar Tree makes deals with companies that have items that have expiration dates getting ready to go. A majority of items, when they're within like a 3 to 6 month period of time, depending on the item, they have to technically pull it from the shelf. Even though it still has, you know, a month or so left, they have to pull it from the shelf. Does that make sense? Yes and no. I say no. Some people say yes. It is what it is. I have no control over that. So you're going to see more products coming in with brand names, but please check your dates. That's all I can say. When you start seeing these big brand names, check your dates. That's why you're seeing the big brand names, is because of the dates. So just beware. Look at your dates. I mean, I'm sure you all look at your dates anyways. Yes, just because you're going to the dollar store and spending $1 doesn't mean it's good, safe, healthy. We can go to a grocery store and have problems. Yes, they do have lube. Yes, they do. Condoms are on the way. Pretty much that's really all I'm aware of at this point in time. Yes, September. Linda, I better get busy. Well, you know what? I went to Sam's Club and got a case of batteries. I'm good for about a month. See? I went right away, mind right in the gutter. Linda's telling me I better hurry up, and where does my mind go? Right to batteries for Bob. So just check your expiration dates, because that's important, especially on your candy, all that kind of stuff. Chrissy, you want to check your dates, just like you do when you're in the grocery store. I'm one of those people, when I go to the store, no matter what store I'm in, I do not grab the first item on the shelf. You want to know why? I worked retail majority of my life. What happens when all the crap goes in the cart at the end of the day? Chrissy, that's my friend Bob, okay? Just leave Bob out of the picture. We're not talking about Bob right now. We're talking about Beth. What happens? Walk along and it gets put right on the shelf. Shelves don't get rotated. 102 degrees, oh my God. That's hot, very hot. Okay, so the products don't get rotated. They're supposed to. Does it happen all the time? Absolutely not. So I dig back a couple. Sometimes you'll find a better expiration date 4 bottles back than you will. Linda. If you only knew, girl. What a collection. Okay, we're not going there now. It's okay. I know it's hard, Chrissy. It's no pun intended. I didn't mean it like that. See? God forbid I have a glass of wine in front of all of you guys. I don't know. Everybody always said I should have been a stand-up comedian. I don't know. If I make one person smile, that's the most important thing. So, back to Dollar Tree. We have to make sure, check your dates. There's new Russell Stovers flowing in. I'll tell you that. For those of you that like lemon, there's a new Russell Stovers candy that's hitting, that's lemon flavored, because I already got it. I am blushing. What else? You've all seen the Campbell Soups, the Cold Stone Creameries, things like that. Now, the Cold Stone, brand name, expiration date 2 years from now. So, like I said, right, Linda? 72 here in Hudson Valley. It was crazy. And then snow flurries today. It's insane. So, did you get the lemon ones? Did you like them? Chrissy, you do a very good job at entertaining. I may have to hire you as my assistant. Okay, they're awesome. They got a little like zing to them. They're all gone. You're like me. You open the bag, have 1 or 2, put them down. Buy bags of Smarties. Oh, the Smarties. Okay, let me say something. Smarties, when I saw that, my mind went to England. And the reason why is because in England, they have these tubes. And they look just like M&Ms, but they call them Smarties. I have some in my room here, but if I walk away, I feel like I'm being rude. Do I live near Newburgh? I can be to Newburgh in about 20 minutes. I go usually to the Newburgh Walmart. I like the large Smarties they have now. I haven't seen those yet, but I know they're like the size of quarters or something like that. They're pretty big. They are pretty big. Oh, Chrissy, I'm looking forward to that. Totally. So that's something that's new out. Can't really say any more than that because, like I said, I don't want to steer anyone in the wrong direction. I don't have any special privileges. I just have a friend who every now and then will toss me, you know, a little bit of information. And I would never put it out there to jeopardize her position in the company because she's way up there and has been doing it for a very long time. She's got 3 children. She's a single mom trying to make things work. So I would never jeopardize. And I've known her since kindergarten. And we're still very good friends. So I don't ever want to put something out there and then have you all wandering around looking for it and it never hits. So I just try to, if I get a little bit of information, I just want to share it. That's all. Because that's what this is about. This is why we do hauls, or at least why I do them. I can't speak for the other ladies and gentlemen that do them. But at the same time, it's like the thrill of the chase. The thrill of the hunt is what it's about, right? Agree with the wine? Oh, that's funny. Chrissy, yes, just a suggestion. I hear you, girlfriend. And I will go back and reread over these because I'm sure I'm missing a ton of your questions because I got my mouth going like this, right? Sorry, feeling a Lucky Charms from a while back. I found them after seeing your video. It's crazy, funny story, though. I would love to hear it, my dear. I would absolutely love to hear it. Yeah, Chrissy, you know what? Sometimes I need something stronger than wine, too. That's why I have a bottle of Jack Daniels in the freezer. My dad, when he was alive, well, I actually own the property right now, but we own some property on Jack Daniels Distillery. My dad bought it many, many moons back. It's not a huge piece of property, but I technically own a little piece of property where the Jack Daniels is made. So we always had Jack in the house. My dad wasn't a drinker. He would occasionally have a Jack, you know, on the rocks or Jack with a beer. And, you know, when your parents aren't home and you're 19 and you're having a house party, well, these things happen. So we won't go there. I fessed up all to that. Mom and Dad knew. Why is the bar door lock broken? You know, I'm the only kid living in the house. I have no idea, you know. It wasn't me, Mom. It wasn't me, Dad. Do you guys have any questions? I know I did a thing in the community tab. Many of you asked questions. I don't remember all the questions. Vodka's good too. I like vodka. Vodka's good. I'm not a gin person. I don't really like bourbon. I can go from a glass of wine. I do love my frozen margaritas though. Those are, I usually get probably 2.5. But then I get like the shot inside, the tequila shot. I'll get the strongest one that they make and get the shot in there too. So one margarita is actually like 2. What do you think about 5D? 5D. Wait, what did I lose, honey? What do I think about 5D? Oh, Chrissy. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Margaritas. Oh, yeah, yum. Especially frozen margaritas in the summertime. I'll drink frozen margaritas anytime. I don't care when it is. I'll drink them anytime. That's one of my favorite drinks. Is it Beverly? That's awesome. That's my daughter's middle name. Well, her first name's Rachel. Middle name Elizabeth. My mom was an Elizabeth. Her mom was an Elizabeth. You like all the fruity drinks? Chrissy, come on, girl. I would love to. Your daughter's name's Elizabeth? Oh. So who just asked me about how close I was to Newburgh? Was that... Who... Can you pop back up on the screen for me if you're still with me, hon? I'm just curious. Sorry, my middle name's not. Well, Chrissy, then you just get off my channel. Just go. Just go. You're a bad girl. You go in the corner. Put your little hat on. You're in timeout. Bailey's and coffee, St. Patty's Day. Woohoo, that's tomorrow. There, Mandy, another Elizabeth. Chrissy, I didn't mean you had to go to the corner. Come on, you can come back. There she is. Higher self? Who, me? You? Wait, I'm lost. Okay, so who asked me about Newburgh? Because I could be to Newburgh in like 15 minutes. So who asked me about Newburgh? See, this is why I suck at live. Because even though I have my laptop here, it seems like I'm getting more response from my phone. 59 in Oklahoma is supposed to be down. 32 degrees? That's chilly, Tasha. Wow. The weather is just so crazy. No matter where you live, it's... Arizona had snow last week. I have a good friend I've known my whole life. My neighbor tried to get me to drink peppermint tippy couch similar to Bailey's but better. Really? I've never heard of that. And I was a bartender. I've never heard of that. I'll have to check that out. That's awesome. So does anybody have any questions? By the way, the giveaway has still not been claimed and there's not much time left. So the glam bag giveaway will go back into... I'm just going to pick another person. Basically, if I don't end up hearing from Melissa, I've put her name out a few times. I still haven't heard anything. Isabella, yes, another beautiful name. Another one. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you, Fizzy. I appreciate it. Yes, well, I'm not far at all. Not far at all from Newburgh. 48 and down to 30. Ugh, that's going to be chilly. Super chilly. So, any questions? That's okay, Fizzy. I forgive you. I make mistakes, and then I'm not saying that you made a mistake, but things happen. Don't worry about it. No need to be sorry. If you ran my foot over, you could probably say sorry, but No need to apologize. I'm pretty, you know, I'm pretty laid back. I stay in my own lane. I pretty much mind my own business. Like I said, you're nice to me, I'm nice right back at you. Aw, Chrissy, that would be awesome. You know, I've mentioned so many times how I would love to just get like a big bus and just go from state to state picking everybody up, and then we just all hang out and stuff like that. Barbara, I go back April 23rd. I don't know if you saw what I was talking about before. Didn't go so great. I wasn't happy at all. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I am really bad. I've been this way my whole life. My self-esteem is like that big. I don't know. It might be from my depressions. I just, so when I get compliments, I get like really like want to hide my face kind of thing. Yes, the bus thing would be awesome, wouldn't it? It would be super awesome. How often do I go to the Dollar Tree? Any specific day? There's really no specific day because trucks are hit or miss. They never come when they're supposed to. Oh, and that just made me remind me of something else too. I'll mention quickly. And then, so as far as the Dollar Tree, I usually probably hit it up about twice a week. I'm not one of those that goes every single day. I don't go to 15 of them at once because that's just absurd in my opinion. I do have a life. You know, you went to Dollar Tree too? Chrissy. So yes, about twice a week. When I was in and out of the hospital, I didn't go for 2 months solid, and that killed me. I was like, oh my God, can we get you anything? Yeah, get me to Dollar Tree, because I know there's only one 7 minutes from the hospital. Not even. I could probably be there in 4 if I went down the faster elevator. It was killing me. I couldn't do any shopping. I couldn't do anything. I had all these tubes hanging out of me, IV bags hanging all over. I was so miserable. And my sweet pea friend Andrea, who lives maybe 15 minutes from the hospital, she's on the other side of the river, and that's where the hospital is, and she says, why didn't you tell me I'd come and see you? And it was like, I felt like, how do I ask somebody who doesn't know me to come and visit me? You know, it's kind of weird. Mandy, it can be an addiction for some people. There's been people that say, well, I go to Dollar Tree so I don't spend as much. Let me tell you something. Oh, Barbara. We're going to check in with you a little bit more on a personal level and see what's going on, my dear, okay? I go to the Dollar Tree like twice a week. I've got several Dollar Trees around me. I'm pretty lucky in that aspect. But I just don't have the time or the money. You want to talk about hospital bills? Whoa, let me tell you. That's crazy. And they're big bucks. With everything that I've had going on, I can only fathom what my bill is at this point. I don't even want to know. It's probably as high as the national deficit. I'm really not sure. So, with that being said, no specific days, usually twice a week, once for sure a week. What was the other part you asked me, my love? Thanks, Chrissy. Barb's going through a tough time right now. I have nothing going on compared to Barb, so that's I appreciate that. I love the fact that you all communicate with each other. It is so awesome. You answer each other's questions. If someone asks me something and I don't have a chance to get back to them, I've noticed that a few of you have. I think that's so great. What do I spend on an average trip to the DT? Average? Sorry. Kahlua needs to be brushed, and when I keep patting her, I'm just floating hair around. An average trip to the DT for me, I just have to think for a moment. Between $25 and $30. I don't think I've ever gotten out of there ever for less, unless it was like I had to go in real quick. I would say $25 to $30 once or twice a week, which that's a lot of money when you think about it. Chrissy, that's all. That's all? Why, Chrissy, you spend more than that at Dollar Tree? Well, I mean, I do see a lot of people heaping up their carts. They have so much food. Kathy, do I wear contacts? No. I mean, I have some, but my prescription changed. No, these are my eyeballs here right now. Oh, hell no, girl. You know what else is bad, too? Do you guys all shop at Target? The Target $1 to $5 spot. Oh, they got some cute stuff. Cute, cute, cute. Super cute. Really, Mandy? Well, I gotta start hanging out with Mandy. Mandy's going all the time. Do I ever get upset when I go and they have the same old stuff? Yes, I do. I get pissy. The one thing I noticed about Dollar Tree, and you'll notice this about BJ's and Sam's Club, that if you go to stores like this and you see something, you get it when you see it, because you know darn well you're going to go back the next day and it's gone. And that's what Dollar Tree is about for the most part of it, is basically what it is. They suck up, of course you do. They're your children, Chrissy. You know, you have people that go, well, I go to the Dollar Tree and shop. Okay, that's great. But if you really took 15 minutes and you went into Dollar Tree, go down, let's just say the food aisle. Compare their bottle of A1 steak sauce, which they sell, which is a brand name, and you pay $1 for it. It's not going to be the same ounce size. So you have to coupon when you can. Oh my gosh, Chrissy. I would say coupon when you can. They get really pissy about coupons because they're, the famous thing I hear all the time is, well, it's only $1. What do you have to have a coupon for? You know what, lady? You're checking me out. It's none of your business why we're using a coupon. It's valid for the product. The coupon is not expired. Just shut up and ring it through. Now, I know that just sounded really bitchy, but I don't say it to them like that. That's in my brain going. What comes out of my mouth is there a problem? The expiration date's good. The size is good. Is this an issue? And just by saying that, you know, they give me the look and the, I can do, whatever, you know. Usually my comment after that is, I'm from Chicago, bitch. Don't mess with me. But that's just me having fun, you know. I don't get all, yeah, isn't that a pain in the butt? You go there to spend your money, which I'm so sorry. I have like a fur ball, Kahlua. Fuzzy on my tongue. And not a good kind of fuzzy. Okay, I'm really only drinking coffee. I cannot believe that I have been on this channel for almost 77 minutes and you guys have tolerated me. Either you're really all bored, better not mess with Beth. I did break a girl's arm once. Well, I wasn't proud of it, but she was really mean and she stole some money from me off a pool table because I love to play pool. And she took off running, and I took off after her, and I happened to grab her arm and flung her and broke her arm. And thank God it was all on video because there was no charges against me. She grabbed my money off the table and ran out of the pub, and hey, things happen. I have to take care of myself, you know, and if something gets threatened or, you know, sorry guys. Oh, sweetheart, you go take some time and you go rest. I hope you feel better. You're in my thoughts and you're in my prayer. I did, Mandy. I did. And at first I felt so bad. I really did. But I didn't do it like on purpose. I did purposely grab her arm to fling her around. Did I think I was going to break it? I guess I was more pissed off than I was. Linda, I am milking this so badly. It's not even funny. It's like I've put ice cubes in it twice already. But I'm like that sometimes. Sometimes I suck them down real fast, and then other times I just, you know, doot. So where I squirreled a couple of times, I wanted to mention. So I do get frustrated when the Dollar Trees don't put their product on the shelves and they just line the aisles with it. And you can't get up and down the aisles, and that makes me crazy. I understand they need to move from the truck to the pallet to the floor. I get that. But there's no safety in that. And some people, I'm guilty of it. I go in, I see a box of something sitting on the floor that hasn't been put out, and it's something I want, I open the box. I open the box nicely. I don't mess anything up. I take what I want from the box and put the box to the side. I just usually fold the flap back in. That's it. I've never been told I can't do it. I've done it in front of employees and they've never said anything to me. So I can't say that's going to work for all of you. All you can say is try it. And if they don't like it, they're going to tell you they don't like it. Chrissy, I just missed what you said. Backup, you know who to call. Linda, I'm telling you. I'd be there in a heartbeat for you, girl. I'd be there in a heartbeat. Aw, sweetie, really? You know, that's not okay. That's not okay. Chrissy, really? I am, Fizzy. I literally am. Wow. Yeah, I agree. You can barely get down, in some Dollar Trees, you can barely get 2 shopping carts down at the same time. So, unfortunately, thank you, Linda. I bet you had one today too, didn't you? Oh, maybe you didn't because you didn't go past work. Or maybe you did, you were out shopping. It's not very, for anybody that is handicapped or in a wheelchair, it's very difficult to maneuver in some of the Dollar Trees. It's absolutely crazy. Before I forget, I've already like squirreled on this 5 times. I noticed that not my Dollar Tree, but your husband's FaceTime with me. Is he watching all this too? I know I have text messages going off. My screen's like disappearing. My phone rang twice because you have to stay online to do live. So I can't shut any of that stuff down. Well, I guess I could if I closed all the programs out, but that's just a pain in the butt to do that. Anyways, for the past couple of weeks, the stores out by me have not been getting anything. And this is really weird. I didn't witness. I was stuck in traffic last week. There was a really bad accident. I was stuck in traffic forever. This SUV basically went under a semi-truck, and the semi-truck happened to be a Dollar Tree truck. Unfortunately, the gentleman did die. And they have seized the truck shipment that basically controls the Poughkeepsie store, the Hyde Park store. It's affecting, I think, Newburgh, both Newburgh stores. I'm not sure how many others. The truck, because it was a fatality, it has been put off to the side, so they don't know when it's going to be released for the shipment. They cannot remove anything from the truck. So that is why the Dollar Trees have been really slow in my area. And it was a very sad thing to hear, because unfortunately one of the employees that is at the Dollar Tree knew that person that was in the SUV. So that was a real tough one. So what's everyone doing for St. Patrick's Day? I had some corned beef and cabbage the other day, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It didn't taste anything like my mom's, but it was good. Aww. Oh, I know. The water. Oh, corned beef and cabbage it is. Yes, ma'am. That's very nice. Are you doing anything after church, LaToya? See, I'm not Irish, but for that one day, I am. Definitely. I definitely am. Not sure yet, Chrissy? Yeah, I'm not sure because for me, I did a lot of running around today. I had some errands. I sent out mail. I got mail. I have literally a laundry basket of Dollar Tree items. If I pan my camera over, hold on. I shouldn't do this because this is like a real cheap sneak. Hold on. Let me see. There's a quick peek. That's it. That's all you guys get. It's an entire laundry basket. One of the big laundry baskets, full to the top. I can't put any more in it. So yeah, I went a little bonkers because one of the stores I went to did get a truck in. And like I said, if there's boxes sitting on the floor, oh, really, Barbara? Oh, my. I open them up, get what I want, and I can honestly say that what is sitting to the left of me, I did damn good today. I definitely scored. So I will try to put up a Dollar Tree video. Do you guys want to see a Dollar Tree haul tonight? Chrissy, I'll give you a preview, Chrissy. Here. I got some haters. Hey, you didn't tell me what you wanted a preview of. You just wanted a preview, so there you go. You guys do want a Dollar Tree tonight? Yeah? I could honestly say from what I have in this basket, that would probably be a 2-hour Dollar Tree. But maybe what I'll do, I could probably split it up into like 3. Not 3 tonight, but I will definitely try. Chrissy. I will definitely try to put one up if you guys would like one. I get nervous sometimes. Maybe nervous is not the word. Oh, Gidget, thank you. I really do. Oh, but you know what? That's okay, Martha. It's okay to stay home. You stay home and you relax. You guys want a Dollar Tree haul. Okay. I will do a Dollar Tree haul for all of you. After seeing me here for 85 minutes, you're not sick of me yet? I'm like, I can't believe I've done this. I really was like, I can't go live. What am I going to do? Oh, thank you so much. You guys, I'm telling you, we have to get together. We really do. We have to work it out. Here comes that bus. I'm going to win on the lottery. I'm going to buy a big bus. Hey, sweetheart, how are you? And we're all going Dollar Tree-ing. I think that would be such a blast. Like I said, it's the thrill of the chase. It really is. Thank you, Mandy. It's totally the thrill of the chase. It's, you know, it's like finding the Easter egg on the Easter egg hunt. It's hit or miss. You never know. And you know what? Even if my friend said, Beth, do you want to know every single thing that's coming out for the next year because that's how far she knows in advance? I would tell her no. Because that spoils the fun. Oh, thank you so much, my dear. Hi, Mary. I'm glad. I figured you had a name, and I figured it wasn't Mom of 2. I knew you had a name. Thank you so much. You are Nancy from where? If you don't mind me asking. Yes, Latoya, every DT is different. Every state is different. Everything. Not all stores get the same stuff. They sometimes get different versions. They'll split up pallets, and some will go East Coast, some will go West, some go North, some go South. There's things that you will never see, and there's things that I've never seen. But that also, I think, is part of the... Oh, Iowa! That's not too far from Illinois at all. It's a quiet state to drive through, though. I'll tell you that. It's a hard state to go through driving. I've done it a few times, but it is beautiful. It really is. You usually don't get things there. Yeah, you know, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Woohoo! I think it's the thrill of the chase. That's what I have fun. When I watch other ladies and gentlemen do their Dollar Tree hauls, I have a pad of paper, and it literally says wish list. If I watch Tiffany or if I watch Anna or any, you know, Sandra, all those ladies, and I see something they haul, I write it down if I don't have it. And I'm sure probably they do that to a degree as well. And some stuff you find, some stuff you don't. Some stuff is good, some stuff is not. No different than going anywhere else. The only thing that sucks about it is you cannot return anything to the Dollar Tree. You're allowed to exchange a thing or two, but you can't return anything. Tiffany is awesome, isn't she? She's great. I've watched her from the very beginning. I actually, we just exchanged emails back and forth the other night. I had some questions for her, and she's just such a hoot. She really is. New Orleans. I love New Orleans. What kind of, you haven't seen unicorn stuff? Oi. You want to see unicorn? I'm the queen of unicorns over here, girl. You got to watch my channel more often. I'm just teasing you. I had a wonderful surprise package from my wonderful friend Linda, and I did just a video on her package because that girl went crazy on me. She just totally went crazy on me. And everything is just, oh my God. I'm still like, oh. You guys probably think I'm total whack. I'm a total whack job. Okay, so I don't know how long Michigan, my friend stays in Grand Rapids. Oh, got it. Okay. Michigan is beautiful. So. Jan, hi. How are you? Oh my gosh, girl. I haven't seen you for a while. Well, I mean, I've seen you, but not seen you. I hope you're doing well. Today, Chrissy, well, like I said, yesterday was 72. Today, it is so windy that it's just blowing across the porch. It's chilly, and we've had snow flurries. Yes, those are also Tiffany Craft. Yes, Jen, all those. I watched them all too. Yes. Linda, you want a DT haul? I think I found. I'm happy with what I found. You're missing your mom today? Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. 75? Well, I was close to you. I was at 72. But then snow flurries, and you wonder why people are all running around with bronchitis. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, Chrissy, maybe we got it because we're in that belt pattern. You know, it is horrifically windy here today. And it's chilly. It's really chilly. Mandy, why are you sorry? You have no reason to be sorry, girl. No reason at all. Oh, that sucks. I'm hoping you're feeling better. I hate colds. They're just sick in general, even if it's a cold. Florida's cloudy but warm with rain and it's 64. Hello, Wanda. I haven't seen you in like forever. Oh, Nancy, thank you. Oh, Mandy, I'm sorry. I understand it now. Got it. I apologize, Mandy. I read it wrong. My bad. Beth is bad. That's why I'm so bad at life. I'm sitting here with my laptop next to me, but it seems like the words pop up faster on my phone than they do the laptop, and I feel like if I take my eyes off the phone and look at the laptop, that I might miss something. Maybe what I should probably do is maybe record from my laptop, but I'm not sure what the quality would be, so... Oh, thank you, Jan. And you're probably going to start hearing Kahlua snoring any second because she's getting really loud. And let me tell you, when she gets super loud, I kick her ass out of the room because, like, I don't need that. Forget it, man. This is my bed, and if you're snoring, you're out of here on the couch. She's such a sweet pea, though. Oh, thank you, Jan. She's going to be 3. I can't believe she's going to be 3 already. It goes just like it goes by so fast. She's still my baby, though, and I love her to pieces. I would have a million of them if I could. Yeah, Chrissy, it's kind of overcast here, too. I think we've got some rain heading our way, too. Because I'm in the valley, and I'm just surrounded by mountains, it usually gets us here in the valley before anybody else. Oh, Wanda, that's very nice of you. Thank you. You have no idea. Videos take time. It's a commitment. It's work. It really is. Maybe some other YouTubers, it's not so much work. You know, whether you have a job or a part-time job. Does she ever run? All the time, Mandy. All the time. Just ask Linda. I send Linda pictures of her craziness all the time. She's a goofball. A huge goofball. Yes, it is a lot of work. It really is. And it's a commitment. There's times when I feel that if I can't sit in front of a camera and, how do I say this? My goal here is it work? No, I mean, it's work, but I do enjoy it because I love all of you. I'm sharing with all of you an interest that we all share together. And that's what makes it fun and that's what makes it unique. And the whole reason I started this channel is I was grieving. I was in a grieving process. And it was just a point in my life where all of a sudden, out of the blue, I don't know where it came from. Thank you very much. You're so sweet. And I said, I watched a couple videos. The very first video that I ever watched on YouTube from a Dollar Tree haul was 45 and Fab. That lady has been through, I don't know, I try not to get wrapped, I don't try. I don't get wrapped up in, I don't care what other YouTubers are doing. As far as, you know, you get a lot of YouTubers that say, well, I started doing this and now you're doing that. If somebody wants to use a ruler, and I'm only using that as an example because I've used my ruler since day one. I feel that when I'm showing you something, Yes, it could be his service dog, Meredith. Absolutely. I'd even be happy to send a picture of Kahlua. If your son would like one, you just let me know. If somebody that I watch all of a sudden started using a ruler, would I get pissed off? No. Why? Would I get upset? No. Why? That person is that person. They're free to do whatever they want to do on their channel. I think, in my opinion only, and here's a perfect example, and I think Miss Tiffany from Thrifty Tiffany can back this up. She was wearing a sweatshirt the other day in her video. Oh my God, Linda, I am so in awe still, girlfriend. You have no idea. And I owe you some messages. I emailed Tiffany and I said, I love your sweatshirt. Where'd you get it? And would you be upset if I wore one like that? I didn't have to do that. And Tiffany was so cute about it. She had a black sweatshirt on. For those of you that watch Thrifty Tiffany, I know Tiffany watches me, so she'll hear this. She had a black hoodie sweatshirt on. It said YouTube all in red, and then had her channel name underneath it. And I was like, oh man, what an awesome idea. I could have just went out and had one made and put it on, but I didn't. I emailed Tiffany. I first told her what I thought of the sweatshirt. I thought it was so cool. What a great way to promote her channel. I asked her if she would be okay with me wearing the same thing, promoting my channel. She kind of giggled at me. She's like, you're so sweet. She goes, you don't have to ask me. But for me, I did. Because I didn't all of a sudden want to get on my channel and have the same hoodie that Tiffany had on. Because then people, some people who get upset easily would be, oh, well, now she's copying Tiffany. Absolutely not. I emailed Tiffany because I felt that's what I needed to do for me. That's how I roll. Tiffany said, this is where you get them. She sent me the link to buy them. I've already been to their website. I've already placed an order. She was fantastic about it. Now, she could have said, no, yeah, it kind of bothers me. I still could have did it, but I didn't want to. To me, this isn't about, oh, well, Sandra's Halls does something different from Tiffany, or Tiffany does. We're all unique. We all have a story. I'm not Tiffany. Tiffany's not me. I'm not Sandra. Sandra's not me. We're all unique in our own way. We all present the products differently. And it's just like picking a television channel. I like channel 7, but she likes channel 2, and that's okay. When this becomes a stressful thing, then it's gone. This is, for me, a healing process, a grieving process. It's all about all of you that make me feel the way I feel, and that I hope I can do that by things that I say to all of you. I haven't seen any of the new lip ones, Tasha, not on my end so far. That's what it's all about, having fun. When I do my giveaways, I do them because you're absolutely right, Jay. You're absolutely right. Yes. And I see many of my, oh, that's a good idea, Gidget. Yes, that's a good idea. I see many of other YouTubers haul the exact same things that I haul. I watch their content. I learn from it. Yes, Rizzo the Ruler, man. Linda, I'm telling you, isn't that awesome name? Rizzo was such a smart ass in that. I'm telling you, Grease was one of my favorite movies. And as soon as I saw Debbie put that, I was like, that's it. Bam, that's it. I knew it right away. Debbie hit it right on the head. But, you know, you watch other people's content and their channels, and what I hope to get from all of this is I'm trying to show you what the product looks like for those of you that can't get out of the house or maybe have to order online. Yeah, I could hold this up in front of you and say this is a pack of hangers. What's the point of that? The ruler is part of me. Everyone's got something. You know, we all just have something special. We're all unique in our own ways. So what other YouTubers do is completely up to them. you want to copy something I've done? By all means. If you want to ask me, that's wonderful. I did it because I did it what was right for me by emailing Tiffany. And I think she highly respected me for that from the email I got back. She sent me all the information that she didn't have to take the time to do. And she's awesome. I love her to pieces. I don't look at this as a contest like, oh, well, she's got 52,000 subscribers and this one's only got 400. I don't care how many. If I only had one person that I made laugh or smile or that could relate to me and say, you know what, maybe my life isn't so bad because look at what she's going through right now. I know there's lots of people more worse off than I am right now. And I'm grateful for the time that I open my eyes to the time I close my eyes and that my family and my friends are safe and all of you are safe. That's what this is for me. This is pure from my heart. It's from my heart. I want to make people laugh. I want to make people smile. Jay, that's what it's all about. I'm really, believe it or not, it's hard because you're going to go, no way. I have times where I'm very shy and you won't hear a word out of me. And then there's other times, you know, I'm Mike Eagle. There's other times that I am just on a roll constantly. Thank you very much, Latoya. I appreciate that. I haven't seen any of the new lip balms at all, my dear. Unless you're referring to the diamond-shaped ones that are now not in the box and in the packaging. I did see those. I got some of those. I'm not telling you anymore, though, because then you're not going to want to watch my short. I am shy sometimes. I really am. I am sometimes shy. Like I said, I love to bake. I love to cook. I love my animals. I love to garden. I love to fish. I love to shoot pools. But for me, I am a total gearhead. And when I say gearhead, I haven't seen that one either, my dear. I haven't seen those lip glosses and the pineapples, but I'm looking for them. They're on my list. I am a gearhead. I was raised at the drag strips practically. My brothers raced. And when I say drag strips, I'm not talking about NASCAR, which is the circle track. I'm talking about quarter-mile drag strip. That is my life. It is in my blood. I have a very nice Camaro that is pretty high-tech, and I plan on showing it off to all of you. That's a whole nother side of me that you guys don't even know exists. I have been under cars, working on cars my entire life. I have been around. It is a passion of mine that will never disappear. I am constantly at car events, car shows. I've been very fortunate in my life. For those of you that watch drag racing, NHRA or IHRA, any of those kinds of sports, Shirley Muldowney, all the Force team, I have been in their trailers talking to some of these people, behind the scenes. Big Daddy Don Garlitz, I have pictures of me and him. I've followed him my whole life. So, yep, I'm a gearhead. And you guys will see some of that. I'm actually thinking about kicking up another channel. And if I decide to kick it up, I'll let you know. And that channel is just going to be all about my cars and my hobbies with my cars, what goes on. What you'll get is shots, behind the scenes shots of professionals that do this for a living and that travel all over. If you have any kind of interest in that, you're going to get some behind the scenes of that this summer. There's builds going on right now that I could show all of you. But see, that's just a whole nother side of me. So I could be a total gearhead grease monkey and full of motor oil. And then I could be Miss Susie Homemaker in the kitchen. So I am quite on the meter of, I'm not your ordinary girl. Grease lightning. Yes, Jan. I am not your ordinary girl. Not by all. I ran an auto parts store for many years. I was the only female that did it. 51. Married to a mechanic. He had a 1951 Chevy Coupe. I love cars. That's awesome. Cars, they're just my passion. And the faster they go, the better they go. But I would, interested to see if this channel takes off, because that is a lot of what I do in the summertime. I am out and about, different states. It's crazy, but it's fun crazy. And I'd love to share that with all of you if any of you are interested. I think it's important that women know about their cars. I've seen too many ladies, unfortunately, who will go into an auto parts store and get totally taken for a ride. I've witnessed it. I stopped it when I started running my own auto parts store. I just wouldn't take, you know, awesome 72 Cutlass, awesome car, awesome body style, love it. Do you really? A Blu-ray, Chrissy? You crack me up, girl. All right, you guys, I don't know how long you're able to run live. I've been over an hour. I cannot believe. You guys must be, you have nothing to do. That's why you guys are watching me. It's okay to say that. But what I'm going to do is I am going to go switch a load of laundry. I am going to go make Kalua her, actually probably her dinner at this point. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Dollar Tree haul because now I'm looking at the stuff and it's some stuff that's pretty new and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So I want to say thank you. Avoid housework at all costs. Yeah, no housework. Kalua does it. I strap sponges on her footsies. That's how she cleans the floor. And vacuuming, you don't need to vacuum when you have a dog. They pick it all up. She is my vacuum. She's my garbage disposal. Just kidding. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm really glad I did this. I hope to get better. And yes, her feet, they do. There it is. They smell like Fritos. Yes, they do. Oh, now I touched her belly. And here, I'll show you. Right away, look at her. See? I got a rubber belly. Yes. And then see how she hangs her paws? Like she just don't care. Auntie Linda, here's the baby. The other one is under, which I'm not going under her butt. So she's just a crazy one. Okay, well, now my camera's loose. Oh my God. You can't, you know, I can't fix bloopers when I'm live. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go take care of a few things. And I promise you, I will be back with a Dollar Tree haul this evening, if not sooner. Thank you, everybody. I don't even know if I had my eyes in the camera. I love you all to pieces. I had a good time. Let me know what I can improve on. I do need a glass of water, Linda. Actually, I think I need a glass of wine. It's crazy. Let me know what I can do to improve. I'm always open to suggestions and comments, even if you want to say something like, you suck today. It's not going to offend me. I might say, well, you suck too, but I want to keep it real. I'm not going to edit and chop things and make myself crazy because to me that's not real. But that's just my opinion. Again, everything I say is just my opinion. It's just how I roll. It's who I am. That's what makes me me. And what you do, Jan, hugs right back to you, my dear. What makes Chrissy, Chrissy, what makes Mandy, Mandy, what makes Linda, Linda. We're just all a different page in the book. You like when I do the face masks? Oh my God, my neighbor still has yet to let me forget that. I don't think that family's ever going to look at me the same. I think they're moving, actually, because they think I'm so, yeah, can you imagine? I can't believe I went outside and scared him like that. I mean, this guy thinks that, I don't know what they think. I really don't. I can't even imagine. But they're wonderful neighbors, and we have a lot of fun. And Kalua's always going past over there, and you know, it is what it is. Jay, thank you for hanging with me. All of you, thank you for hanging with me. And really, I do want to get better at this, and so I can answer your questions better. There's got to be a setting on my phone that I'm not hitting, and you almost peed a little. That happens when you get older. It sucks, you know. You turn into a teenager. So us women, you know, we get our periods. And then they go away. And then our hormones get all crazy. And then what happens? We're peeing our pants then because we're too old, so we're right back on the pad again. Is there ever any relief whatsoever for us women? I don't know. I'm not going through menopause yet. They're telling me I'm not by blood tests. But I got to tell you, I have my days where don't even look at me because I'll smack you in the head. I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold. Come on. if that's not signs of menopause going on 53, I don't know what is. I get a period and then I don't get one for 2 months, and then I get one again, and then I get one for 2 days, and then I get 2 in a week, and it's like, what in the hell? There's just no winning. It's like, you know, the guys think they got it hard. Pfft, they ain't got nothing on us. Absolutely nothing. What? Jan, really? Is that real? Menopause. I don't know. I guess maybe, I don't know. So does that mean then if I'm hitting menopause and then I'm just a bitch, I won't have an excuse to be a bitch anymore? I don't know. Oh my, okay. I know I'm blushing because I can feel my cheeks heating up because I don't want to embarrass anyone or myself, which I clearly do. But you know what? It's about having fun. And for the past hour and a half, I've had a blast. I really have. Okay, so I'm going to go do what I have to do. I will be back. I promise, I cross my heart, I promise I'll be back with a Dollar Tree haul later because I did really find some good treats and I do want to share them with all of you. Alrighty? What all our problems start with meant? Yeah, you ain't kidding, man. They do. They really do. My love to all of you. I know, Kahlua, what a life, Linda. Honest to God. I promise I'll be back with a Dollar Tree haul. Thank you all so much for hopping on my instant, like, okay, I'm going to go live and see what happens. Hey, Barbara. Bye, sweetheart. Bye, Mandy. Bye, all of you. And stay tuned because I will be back with the Dollar Tree. Linda, you're rocking. Love you, girlfriend. You'll hear from me later. Bye, Jan. Bye, Nancy. Take care, everybody. And thank you so much for taking time to look at me. Bye for now, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.